Hello and welcome to Guns and Gear, and this is a video that I'm responding to Goindeff's video on whether or not he should buy a Glock. Okay, so in Goindeff style, here's another video for YouTube. I always wanted to do that. Love your channel, man. Great videos. At any rate, if anybody doesn't know about Goindeff, you should check him out. He's got a really great channel, and he's a big Sig Sauer fan. Loves the Sig handguns, and so he was posing a question on whether or not he should buy a Glock. And so let's get right down to it. And my response to that would be yes, absolutely. Here's a Glock right here. This is a Glock 19, and I'll go ahead and show you that it is unloaded. Okay. And this is a much older model Glock. This is when 19 first became available here in the United States, a 2-pin model. It doesn't have the finger grooves or anything. And it does have an aftermarket barrel, but that's because I reload and shoot lead, and that's kind of a must-have if you're going to shoot lead. Anyway, great handgun. Great handgun. I've got several Glocks, and they're utterly reliable. They're pretty accurate, and they're just great guns. I mean, if you want a gun that when you pull the trigger goes bang, Glock is an excellent one to look at. There are there's a gazillion videos out there on the different features and breaking them down and all that, and I'm not going to go into all that, but I will share a few of the things that maybe I don't like as much about Glock. And I would have to say the most prevalent thing would be the grip angle. Okay. The grip angle to me reminds me of maybe a Japanese Nambia or German Luger, or maybe the Ruger Mark I, Mark II, 22s, now the Mark III. And there's nothing wrong with that. Maybe because I grew up with 1911s and Brown and high powers that I prefer of a more straight up and down angle than this angle. But it certainly hasn't kept me from buying this handgun, and many of them like it, and I really love the handgun. Another thing that I don't really particularly care for is the fact that the front strap is kind of boxy. Okay, but these are personal preferences. Okay, there's nothing bad about the firearm itself, just personal preferences, and you're going to have yours, and that's okay. But here's where I may depart from some of the videos that, or some of the comments that I've read, and I read a bunch of them. I commented myself, and that is you shouldn't stop there. You shouldn't stop there. There are a lot of great handguns out there right now. As a matter of fact, I believe that we are living in the golden age of handguns. Okay, and I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that in a lot of states, we have concealed weapons permits that are easily obtainable by the general population, where a lot of states had restricted it before. We still got a little ways to go, but man, we have made some long strides into concealed weapons laws, and because of that, the manufacturers have responded. Okay, and there's a lot of great guns out there. See, I don't think you should get tied up with just one particular brand, manufacturer, style of handgun. If you do, you're missing out on a lot of great guns. So let's take a look at a few more. Hey, once you get that Glock model that you like, man, go out and get yourself a Springfield Armory XT. This happens to be the XTM, and I bought this when it first came out. It's a 40 Smith & Wesson, and I'll show you that yes, it is unloaded. And it's a great gun. This gun is utterly reliable. Okay, it's very accurate, and it is just a pleasure to shoot. Okay, love this handgun. Excellent handgun. And you know what? Don't ever turn your back on SIGs. SIGs make excellent firearms also. This is another older gun, and I'll show you quickly that it is unloaded. Okay, and this is the 229. And as a matter of fact, I bought this gun when 40 Smith & Wesson first came out. And this was actually the first semi-automatic pistol that I bought specifically for concealed weapons carry. Great handgun. Absolutely great handgun. Very accurate, very reliable. I've not had a minute's worth of trouble out of this gun. Okay? Now, when Goindeff made a video at the range, he was shooting a Glock, and he also was shooting a Smith & Wesson MMP. And here's one here. And here's another gun I bought when it first came out. It's been a few years back, but you know, this is in 40 Smith & Wesson, and that's the caliber that they introduced the gun in. And here's where you get sort of a departure from some of the other handguns. And it has adjustable, or it comes with 3 different back straps at different widths. Okay, and that aids in the ergonomics. And it's a very comfortable gun to hold and shoot. You know, it has a very similar striker-fired system that the XD and the Glock share. And hey, this is just a great gun. Great gun. Okay. Now, when you're talking about maybe just getting a gun for concealed weapons carry, here's one of my favorites. Here's a Walther PPS. Okay, this one's in 9mm, and once again, I'll show you that it is unloaded. At any rate, this gun, what makes this gun really cool, really neat, and an especially fine firearm for concealed weapons carry, is it has a really super thin slide. Okay, and also because it has a single stack magazine, the frame is very thin. Okay, and it comes with a couple of different back straps on there, and when you put the bigger one on there like I have, for me, and you use the magazine that has extra finger groove in it, it fits really well in my hand. I've got to tell you, this gun right here shoots as good as any gun I own. It's actually, it was very surprising to me how well this gun did shoot. And this is a light handgun, and you can carry it all day. Great gun. You know, another high quality firearm. Another one would be this gun right here. This is a car, okay, and this is the TP40. And once again, now the car's outwardly appearance is similar to a Glock, but it does have a much thinner slide than a Glock. And this one has the single stack magazine like all cars, and so therefore it has a much thinner frame also. So it's very easy to conceal. Now, the TP model stands for their tactical polymer model. So it has a 4-inch barrel. And this one has Novak style night sights. Now, even though it's striker fired, the trigger's a little bit different. It's kind of like a long double action, but it's very smooth, very light compared to what you would consider a traditional double action pull. And this is a great gun to shoot. You can shoot this gun all day. It's not one of those guns that you carry a little, or carry a lot and shoot a little, excuse me. It's a good gun. I guess that's the point I'm making, you know. There's a lot of good guns out there. Just don't get caught up with one brand. Don't get caught up with one style, you know. Right now, my particular favorite gun is this H&K. This is an H&K P30, okay? And it's in 40 Smith & Wesson, and I will show you that it is unloaded. And what I really like about this gun is the ergonomics. Okay, one, it has a very similar grip frame to the 1911 for as the angle goes, but that's it. It has 3 back straps that you can get for different sizes, and also side panels. You get 3 different sets of side panels, so you can really tailor this gun to what feels comfortable for you to hold. Okay, now this gun is basically the size of a Glock 23, Glock 19 style of gun. Okay, and this, like I said, this is a 40 Smith & Wesson. The capacity is the same, 13-round magazine. Very accurate. This is a newer gun for me. I don't have thousands of rounds to it, but I have shot it quite a bit now, and I have not had a minute's worth of trouble out of it. No stoppages at all, and it is an accurate gun. So, you know, that's my point, is there's a lot of really good guns out there. Okay, we are very fortunate to be around in this time, and I think you should take advantage of that. There's nothing wrong with your SIGs, my brother, but there's a lot of good guns out there. So, you know, find one that you like and try it out for a while. You know, we can't buy everything that comes along. I wish we could. I wish I could. But just don't get caught up with just one style, one brand, one manufacturer, one caliber. There's just too much out there to enjoy. So that's my video. Thanks for watching, and remember, shoot straight on the range and in life. And since this is a Goindeff video, Godspeed. Thank you.